Hello everyone, it's Takeout of Doom here, back for another Need for Madness 1 video. If anyone actually wanted to watch my stuff, I apologize for not recording in a long time. Otherwise, I'm just here trying to finish off the Need for Madness tutorials at least, since I started that. Now, I believe last time I left off after finishing stage 4, show you how to get lead oxide. Lead oxide here. So, yep. That's the quote-unquote nearly unlocked car. It's been years since I did this, so it might be a little rusty. Next, we have El King to be unlocked. So, when I was playing, actually, originally I completed stage 5 and 6, but I lost the files, so I had to redo the entire thing. So yeah, I actually deleted my game file and restarted. So in that, I ended up completing stage 6 I ended up completing stage 5 as well because I was testing some stuff. But it doesn't matter. Normally, it'll be the same. It'll be the same as the usual run because I still haven't completed stage 6 yet. And if you don't know, essentially every 2 stages, every second stage you complete in this game, you will gain a new car. When that happens, you unlock the stage after that, which is, first stage for the next car. So in this case, if I completed stage 6, stage 7, so El King would be added to my collection, but stage 7 would be unlocked, and that means that the car that comes after El King, which in this case Radical 1, he would be added to the list of enemies I'd be racing on any stage. So like right now, I've unlocked Max Revenge Lead Oxide, and I'm in the middle of running the stages for El King. So if I were to go back and do any stage, I would have Max Revenge, Lead Oxide, and El King in the list of enemies I'd be racing / wasting, even if they weren't actually in the stage. So I could go back to introductory stage, and we would see Lead Oxide and Max King involved. There's a chance they would be added in the enemy list, even though they did not exist at this point. Now, normally if I'm playing for fun, I would use a wasting method with lead oxide, because have lead oxide, prioritize on El King, use lead oxide, prioritizing beating the shit out of King as much as possible. Really, you'd have to just slowly chip him down. The other cars aren't that big a deal, and the cars have a tendency to be aggressive anyway, so they wouldn't. Once you start chasing them, they'll probably turn around and get shredded. But King is the annoying one because he's durable as shit. Well, compared to Lead Oxide, at least he's still damn durable, and that repair hoop in the center, as you can see, that repair hoop in the center down there is specifically low, so King can actually get so that King can get through it without too much difficulty. So if you're playing a wasting method, you're gonna need to observe how much damage King takes, which will be apparent from the car's outer appearance. Like, you'll look more discolored and broken. And you'll have to keep him, every time he tries to run down that center line, you're going to have to stop him. You're going to have to intercept him very specifically. And you will still take damage if your power is not low enough, so you have to keep that up the whole time. So normally, if I'm playing for my own fun, I take a wasting method just to spite the King. Otherwise, for this tutorial, I'm going to be showcasing a racing method. As always, for racing, Formula 7. And now just wait a little bit, let these idiots rush ahead. Wait till the King goes down off the ramp, preferably, because they'll just run into the wall, because I don't think any of them really have enough power to go over. If you have max power, you can run over that spikes, otherwise tilt off to a side. This one always tilt off to the side, because even with max power, you won't make it. If you're confident you can take the ramp, take it, otherwise, don't. Let's see. This one, if you have max speed or close to max speed, like 300 kilometers per hour, as seen by the speedometer, roughly, you can cover it, you can go over it. Oh, thank God it was just near me. Oh, Max Revenge is after my head now. Beautiful. Tilt off. Oh, I might not have tilted off enough. Oh, barely. Okay. I'm not gonna take that ramp right now because I'm not confident in being able to get through it. And if you're not confident in being able to precisely run through it, honestly, you're just gonna take a lot of damage from the little barrier things attached to the side. Oh. El King is here. And as expected, he's... Oh, is he coming after me? Odd. Well, I can take this now. Double backflip. At max power, you could do a single front flip and still land it. And as you may or may not remember, backflips give you height, which is good for more stunt. Front flips give you forward momentum, which is good for pushing yourself forward. Oh yeah. Oh, the king's definitely after my head now. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and skip that ramp. Lap 5 of 9. Yeah, it's a bit of a long. It's a slightly long race, which is why wasting might be which is why wasting is an acceptable option here. Okay, that was risky as shit. Lap 6. Do this stuff 3 more times. Alright. I'm just gonna skip this ramp. And this is why I just use Formula 7. Like, Formula 7 is literally the fastest car in the game. Not even the cars you unlock after that are faster than him at top speed or acceleration. Even the actual top racing car, Radical 1, isn't better than Formula 7 in terms of max speed. Like they have max acceleration, but they're still lacking. Oh crap, that was a fatal mistake. Oh, thank God for lead oxide screwing that up. So try not to screw up your landings. Otherwise, especially if you're this late into the run like me, you're likely to get screwed. Why is... Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering about the little trick I'm using, for all but the quote-unquote, but the last map, that's the second map to unlock the last car, you can hit S, and it'll give you the navigation, and it'll give you this little navigation thing here, with a speedometer, and a layout of the track. For all but the last map. And since you can hit the A button to switch the arrow from guiding you to pointing at the next checkpoint to pointing at nearby cars, even when racing, I just use that just to see. I just combine the arrow to point at nearby cars, and that'll also highlight all cars on the map. Even when racing, I just use that just to tell, the general location of other cars, and like if someone's chasing after me, I can use the name on the arrow tracker there to see who it might be. It's like if there's a car chasing me and the closest one it points out is El King, I can say like, oh yeah, El King's chasing me right now. Right, give me a second. Let me just drink some water. So, next is stage 6. Like, rightfully labeled, Canonaro, Let's Fly. Don't know what that has to do with, like, WoW Canonaro or something, but whatever. Once again, Formula 7 will be our car of choice in this map. But there is one thing we're going to have to be careful of, is because around these ramps right here, these big takeoff ramps, King sometimes usually ends up waiting there. So if you try coming down the ramps, King will just pop up and charge you and bull rush you essentially. So that's going to be something to be careful of. And get that started. Charge. Yeah. And which is why switching the tracker to show cars and hitting S to show you the map with your speedometer is usually a good decision. Oh, another thing he does. This bull rush down that track always. He will do that for the first time. Another thing to be careful of. You have too much power on that ramp, you'll run straight into a wall, so actually be very careful. And as I said, L King will do this charge down here. So be very careful. It might even be worth it just to skip the ramp entirely, or wait for him to charge down and then just dodge him. Up to you. As you can see, L King is coming. He's going to do that charge down. He's going to do the thing where he charges down the ramp again. But because he is stupid and I am genius, we've dodged him. Honestly, I'm going to lower my speed a little just so I don't end up running into a wall. Yeah, and I'm faster on the ground than the air. I don't need this ramp. That ramp, if you run, by the way, if you take that ramp at max power, you're liable to just overshoot the thing, overshoot the gate, and if you go back, you're gonna end up getting yourself screwed. Okay, that was risky as shit. Yeah, L King is pretty much hounding me right now. I'm gonna wait a little. Actually, I'm gonna stick with a double flip to be safe. Honestly, I don't need this ramp. I can skip it. Yeah, and with L King hounding me right now, taking it would be a risk. How ardent. In case, tilt off to the side if you're not confident of landing that, which will be hard unless you're like max speed, close to max speed. Keep going with it. Yeah, King was charging down there. Oh no, he wasn't. That was my bad. Anyway. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Actually, I'm gonna skip that since the ending's right here. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Victory dance. Oh, who was that? Holy crap, that was Max Revenge? Wow, you went flying. Ugh, look at that highlight reel real quick. Safe, easy, reliable. Like honestly, even at almost zero speed, Formula 7 is probably gonna outrace. It's like even if your power gets super low, Formula 7 is still likely gonna be faster than L King. So just take the safe ramp. Tilt off to the side if you're not confident of landing over the other ramp thing. If you're not confident landing over the other ramp, just tilt off to the side. It's not that big a deal. Although, that's what I'm saying. And do be careful, because if L King's chasing you and you choose to use like a backflip or something, which slows you down, then be very careful while he catch up to you on the ground. Which is otherwise why you use forward flips when possible. Just, because the forward flip will push you forward and give you more speed in the air. So, that is how you complete Stage 5 and 6 for Need for Madness 1. L King has been unlocked. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you next video.